I'm Ross.
What's up? I'm Basil.
And today we're going to be doing what every YouTuber has done. We are going through the YouTuber rite of passage.
Actually,
we are
ironically,
doing
I've never actually
unboxing.
seen anybody. I've never seen anybody do an unboxing video because I think they're like the most boring things ever.
They are the most boring things ever, but they do them anyways
the
because it generates views. Views and
I guess so. Anyway, but behind this, I just won a tournament, so I have like a half boatload of packs.
Wait, why is that one gold?
Huh? Oh, this is a collection pentapack?
No, the token thing.
Oh, those are just special surprises. I actually don't know what's in them.
Right.
I think these are like infinity borders and these are random golds. That's my guess. Because in the tournament I won. Because the only way to get infinity borders is to win tournaments. Ooh, annihilate. I have plenty of those though. Raziel's good. You never need more than one.
Oh yeah, that
Raziel's good. Speaks with Wind is okay. You know, I met someone who really likes Cannon Fire.
I like Cannon Fire. I mean,
Shiny
I think it's
Teknite.
pretty.
Foil Teknite.
I think Cannon Fire is pretty useful.
It is useful. It is useful. I don't doubt that, but I only use that when, like, you know, I've used up all the laser cannons, my 3 copies of laser cannon. Then I start going to Cannon Fire. Teknite is an unlimited character.
I think it's pretty. I think it because it can heal itself.
It can, but he takes up a turn where, you know.
But I mean, you can just buff. You can
just
buff him, and then.
Yes, I have seen strats like that. Okay, I mean, all right, nothing. Okay, Dropper is actually pretty good. I'm not a big Warpath player.
Except you have a lot of them.
Ooh, look at that Celestial Dragon. You pretty thing.
That looks powerful.
It is powerful. I have only seen it used like once. It's not very playable though.
Oh.
I do like playing with it. I made a deck around it once, but it was basically just like 3 dragons in command and fun shenanigans.
Oh.
That's all it was. It also had corrupted celestial dragon, so that was the celestial dragon. There's the corrupted celestial dragon that also deals damage to the opponent's fortress, you know, and whenever something heals. Anyway, they work together very well. So just shenanigans. Yuanchi.
Yeah. All these aren't very useful.
Nah, nothing that excites me. I already have most of these cards. Me being an experienced player, mwahaha. Let's open some legendaries. Am I right? Where are the martyr golems?
Demonize, isn't it?
Oh, demoralize.
Demoralize. Sorry, I don't feel like it's very useful because like the main faction that goes after morale is the Descendants of the Dragon.
And this has double purity roar, which is not helpful. Actually, yeah, that's fair. I mean, usually what happens is you have double roar just because, you know, you get mass death things anyway. And then you have like 1 purity DOD. Infected Devil, good stuff. So 2 Varroa is, yeah, if it was 1 Varroa, you know,
it'd be much more useful.
That would be, that'd be good.
Wait, what was that one on the bottom right?
Julin who rewrites history. Oh, bottom right, Defiant Footman. So this is part of the Defiant series. When it's removed from the game, characters use Assault Zone. Game +2/+0. So this is supposed to, you know, go with, you know, the overcharge mechanic, which is not seen anywhere else here. But the overcharge mechanic, you're supposed to discard this, remove it from the game while it's in your hand, and then, you know, you get buffs with it. Julin who rewrites history. This is a straight up win condition.
How many chapters do you need for that one?
6. So you need to keep him alive 6 turns in the defense zone, and if he ends up, he's basically invincible. The only way to get rid of him is to transform him, which is pretty good. He can't be removed from the game. He can't die from any sacrifice effects or anything. But when he dies, he loses a chapter, so that sets you back effectively 2 turns. I have not seen any successful Julin who rewrites history decks. We haven't
really gotten anything yet.
Yeah, let's see what we got. Quest for Balance. Oh, this is actually a card I do not have a set of. This is also a straight-up win condition.
Ooh.
You have to deal damage to an opponent's fortress 10 times, or at least 10 turns, and then you win the game. Which is actually really difficult. I haven't seen Quest for Balance win any games.
You
in my
haven't really
Infinity Wars
gotten any
career.
useful cards yet.
No, well, I also already have a lot of these cards. So I
Well,
mean, like, you know, a lot of these, you know, uncommons, commons. Let's see what we get here. Angelify. Angelify's good. I use Angelify.
Wait, go to the top one.
Echo of the Battlefield. Ooh, that one's fun because you can get free characters on the field. Whenever a character you control dies in the defense zone, it comes in for free into the defense zone. That's basically what it is. Angelify is really good because that Untouchable. Oh, you can't beat Untouchable. Untouchable is
pretty good.
Yeah, it's really good once you get to high levels of play. Let's see what else we got.
We have leg. All right, here we go.
Yeah, we're good. All right, what do we got? Seeing you again, seeing you again. This one has vigilance, strength in numbers. All right, let's see. Ooh, a shiny Omnimind. All right, I like my foils, my Omniminds in foil. I like it.
How many do you have?
I think I have 4. I already have a playset. I have a playset of most of these. Low orbit ion cannon. I love that name. Low orbit ion cannon. That should be a thing.
Where's
Matriarch.
Why do you have so many bad cards?
Huh?
Why are you getting so many bad cards?
It happens. Well, I guess I should highlight all the uncommons and commons that are pretty good that I would use if I didn't already have them. I'd be probably more. Ooh, Taiga. Yes, Taiga, one of the best cards in the game right now. She's gonna get nerfed.
Oh, good.
She
to what?
is
How?
going to get nerfed. We don't know yet. It's going to be released in the near future.
Good.
But...
I hate this card so much. Because I don't play
Yes.
Genesis. I don't play
He
Genesis.
is.
So then she just comes in, and then like the enemy just puts a bunch of robots. They all die. And...
Okay, so the current problem in the meta is that it's basically 1 purity Genesis and then 2 purity of another good faction, and it's basically that 1 purity Genesis that makes decks really competitive. And it's cards like Taiga that make Genesis decks really resilient, just because you can have artificial characters that die, but you still get something good out of them. So Taiga either needs to have double purity, which I think should go for a lot more of these Genesis cards, like maybe Splitter Light or Luca, not Ascended. But yeah, I think Taiga's also gonna get a different kind of nerf.
Another nerf that would be interesting would be if all other cards other than Taiga got +1/+1.
That would also be a good nerf. I would be acceptant to that. That'd be good.
Or maybe like decrease the amount of health it has along with that previous nerf.
Actually, yeah. Well,
because it gets to a point where like if I can't even use a spell card or an effect on it to kill it.
You're
right.
right.
It's always in the support zone so I can't hit it to death.
Yeah. The way that you play Taiga is a surprise Taiga when you know that a lot of your artificial characters are going to die that turn, so you can play Taiga. Your opponent thinks that they're going to get the advantage by killing lots of characters, but oopsies, all of the characters in your support zone suddenly get +5/+5.
Oh, also,
which is really hard to compete against, especially when Taiga's not killable.
Another card that I hate was Tinker.
Tinker?
Like you just use it over and over again.
But it's one whole resource.
It's a whole resource.
Yeah. No, Tinker was the inspiration for a really competitive deck. I think before Rebellion came out, it was #1 deck. It was the Tinker deck, and it basically ran Tinker and a bunch of other low cost ability cards with 2 Aether Acolytes and a Splitter Bot in command zone.
Oh jeez.
And it just it would. Like if you end up getting the Tinker card in the opening hand, then that's awesome. You get to buff up your Aether Acolytes a lot, but you just get a lot of utility with 2 Varor. So that's just what it was. It was the 2 Varor in the last meta that made it really good. This meta, it's the 1 Genesis that makes decks really good. Anyway, enough about that.
All right, and now before we go rambling about that, let's open another deck.
Another pack.
Another pack.
I remember back when packs had 15 cards in them.
Oh, I see why they nerfed it.
Yeah, they changed it to 5 pretty fast, which is fair. They also they're still the command. The campaign decks, which is definitely good. They should add more campaign decks so new players can get more cards. Grimish the Persuader. I have 1 deck with Grimish the Persuader. It's basically you have 2 exiles. And you can either have a Marina of the Selfless, although she's gonna get nerfed soon, so probably not that. But then I guess you just have Flamed On
Why is
purity,
this
and then you
thing-
just go for Rush.
Why? This thing's so dumb.
Although I swear, Grimish is the fastest way to lose in this game.
It is.
I have
can't
lost turn 2 to a what's that
Regicide?
2 cost? No, it's although Regicide would also work. What is it? It's overcharge bolt, which is 2 costs. It does 4 damage, but you can overcharge by removing cards in your hand from the game to deal 4 more damage. So someone will just play that card, overcharge 2 other cards, and boom, they win. Like, there's nothing I can do about that unless I play Marina in the third commander slot. But Marina the Selfless is going to get nerfed. Right now she's a bit too good. But anyway.
They should buff this thing if they want it. If they care about it seeing the light of game.
Yeah, well, I mean, he's just kind of there to have fun. I would like it if they buffed it. They should, just because he leaves the player, you lose the game. You're at risk whenever he's on the battlefield, which is the only place where he's useful.
Like make it untouchable or something.
Yeah,
well,
untouchable might be a little too good, but maybe like a 16-16.
Or like that, like no, I mean, like
okay,
that, like
that's pushing it.
No, even 16 won't be enough. Because then if you have
You can make it 1 cost and make it like a 10-10.
But like if you have it like even 1 kill card, like it's game over.
Yeah,
Like,
which is, I mean, probably the best, most competitive way to play Grimish is also have cards in your hand that will like get rid of him safely as the game goes on. If it becomes too risky, because he is such a liability.
I don't know, like if I think they should make it untouchable so that it won't die the second your opponent gets a kill ability.
A kill ability, yeah. Well, I don't feel like Grimish is supposed to be competitive. He's
Well,
just
then
supposed
don't
to be
make
fun.
it rare.
That's an epic. It's
Epic. That's even more
rarer than rare.
insulting. All right.
I can give you that Grimish, and we can.
I don't care about that.
We can brew around Grimish. All right.
Oh, Painstone's pretty useful.
Nah, not Painstone. It's
Really?
it's not. It's not good. It's not good. Killing characters by damage is the most inefficient way to do it, since things like cards like Mass Death and Death Ray are the
things.
ooh, Nyx the Justicator of Dawn. Actually, I need a couple more Nyxes. All right, I like that. Nyx only you have to have 3 Purity Flame Dawn, but if you are playing 3 Purity Flame Dawn, throw Nyx in. He's pretty good.
That looks like a kind of a end game card.
Yes, definitely. You play him on turn 10 if you're, or whenever turn 9 if your opponent has like 4 characters you think they're gonna play or something like that. He's good. He's good. He's definitely playable. But I don't see a lot of triple Purity Flame Dawn decks, so oh well. Demon Eyes, yes, I love Demon Eyes. I always think of Demon Eyes as just like a cheaper Death Ray that also gets past like several lives and other death effect things like against Splitterbot.
I
love Demon Eyes.
Demon Eyes is pretty good because you
Demon
can also
Eyes.
use it on your own characters.
You could.
No,
You could.
'cause-
I've seen you do that when we fight, and I'm always like, very rarely will I use Demon. Like only if like Consume 2 is really would be really good, but I never use it on my own
because
characters.
at one point I was facing a Genesis deck and they had like a ton of small bots and it just like demonized one of my own and like give me
Right.
all.
Yeah, because when you have to Consume 2, effectively, characters with 4 power do no damage to you. So it's good if you're going, I don't know, guess up a bunch of Flamed On Aspirants or something. I mean, it's understandable. I have never, like, used Demon Eyes on my own character in competitive play, but I wouldn't blame somebody. Oh, look at that! Another Taiga.
Yes, more of this.
More Taigas.
Nerf now.
I don't need more Taigas, but more is always good. Okay, so these are...
Oh, well, I already opened it, so I guess we're gonna find out.
That's right. Okay, this is... yes, alright, so these are my Infinity Borders cards. You only get them by doing special things in the game. They're not tradable, so if you go up against an opponent that has Infinity Border cards, as
Forfeit
Lightmare
immediately.
says...
Forfeit immediately.
immediately. Infinity Border cards are too OP. You just get scared. I think the other ones.
What did that guy say? What did that guy say? You were saying some guy says a certain thing. Liga says.
Who? I think this is Iberion? Yeah. Oh, Bromwich. I think
Oh,
call him
jeez.
Iberion. Yes, Bromwich. And can Basil remember the last card he chose? So when one against the tournament, you get to choose what Infinity Border cards you want, which is really awesome. You should get up on that. What was the last one? What did I choose?
It was a Splitter Light.
Oh, Flame Dawn Commando. That's the last one I chose. Infinity Border Flame Dawn Commando. Yes, look at that.
Why
Okay.
Flame Dawn Commando of all things?
Because Flame Dawn Commando is a really good card. I generally try to choose cards that I would play in Command, because that's where they get most viewing pleasure.
Wow.
Like, I can't imagine, unless it's something that creates tokens, because, hint for y'all out there, if a card creates tokens, those tokens also carry the same border as the original card, or foil of the original card. So, the first Infinity Board card I ever asked for was a Rita, Mistress of Shadows. Anyway, it's the Rita that creates tokens for 1 cost. Infinity Border her, and then all of your tokens are Infinity Border. Super cool. I've also been looking for like a She Ascended that's like gold foil.
Wait, hold on.
Gold
So
foil
you can
She
ask
Ascended.
for, like, if you were to win this, you could ask for which ones to get, right?
Yeah.
So you can
choose
get,
them.
like, all the rarest cards ever this way?
Yes. Although, so when you get one at a tier. So there's rares, there's uncommons and commons and epics and legendaries. They say, all right, pick a rare, and
Oh, alright. Oh, mind if
actually,
I open these
yeah.
up?
Although, yeah, you could. I think these are the random golds.
Yeah, these are.
I don't know if these are uncommons or rares. Oh, they're rares. What do you know? Zach? Okay.
I've
all right.
like Zach looks useful, but the thing is that you play him in such a late
six
game.
cost is a bit much. He was, four cost is really pushing it.
Like 5.
Great Wall of Jinhai. Okay. I'm not too excited. Look at me. Look at me just getting like rare cards all over the place. Maybe just be like, yeah,
Whatevs.
whatever.
Alright.
More rares are always more golds are always good though. Golds are cool.
Anyhow,
Golds you can get from
we
wherever.
hope you somehow managed to enjoy this unboxing
Oh my
episode.
God. Unboxing of the worst. I'm still surprised I haven't managed to see any others on YouTube for any other game. So
Alright, but anyhow, like to make up for it, we'll upload another episode the same day that we upload this. Is that fair enough?
I guess we could. I mean, alright, that's fine.
Alright, alright.
Ross here has made the promise, so I guess we're bound to it.
Yeah. Alright. We hope you guys enjoyed this episode. We're coming right back with you with another one.
Indeed.
Stay tuned and have fun.
Have fun.